Hey everybody, it is your favorite rust check technician, Adam Josh. I'm here at my shop in Niagara and I'm looking at a 2021 Nissan Kicks for the first time rust check. So I open up the hood and the first thing I see is regular old engine, nothing too fancy. I'm used to seeing these four bangers on my other Nissans that I've sprayed, NV200, NV2500. NV2500 probably has a six-cylinder. I had one for a while, actually. It was a six-cylinder. Driven so many vehicles. But anyway, I'm looking at this for the first time. And if you want to get in the mind of a rust check technician, the first thing I'm thinking is when I open up the doors, am I going to use this door handle mechanism access hole? I can probably pop that off, and then it's unfortunate that they make a factory cap right here, because I can use that, but my wand's going this way, so I'm kind of on the fence. I hate making holes next to holes, so I'd rather not. I'm probably just going to use the existing access holes. Let's finish up this other door here. Same thing here. This is factory cap, so I'll take that off, and I'm definitely going to make an access hole. I usually go about a hand width up, so probably right here to get my tools in. So that brings us to the fender, obviously, as you saw, is exposed. Let's look at the quarter panel. Quarter panel, I have two options here. I can take out these tail lights, two 10mm bolts, lights come back, or I can make one simple access hole right there. So in a case like this, you talk to the customer and you explain them the situation. So I always have this conversation beforehand about access holes to make sure my customers are educated. And I ask for permission first. And if they say no, do not make access holes, then I will tell them I'll do my best with using drainage holes and take out taillights and whatnot. So it's a good conversation to have because you can't undrill a hole. This particular customer plans on keeping this thing until the wheels fall off. They've been to other rust-proofing places before they've been here. She does not care. She is used to access holes, although it's brand new and some guys might get in Timmy. Do not get in Timmy. Don't date Timmy. I don't want to date anybody. I have a girlfriend. I'm not dating Timmy. I'm not dating anybody. So don't be intimidated. If a customer says go ahead and make access holes, then make the ones you need to make. She's coming back every year. You know, and I know, I'm the only guy who's going to reliably take out those taillights every year. Is she going to keep coming back here? I don't know. Next thing I look at is the rocker panels. Well, how the heck am I going to get into those rocker panels? Before you start gorillaing around and ripping things apart, take the 5 seconds to take a knee and look under it. First thing I notice when I look under it is it's all metal, no splash guards. Lucky me, that makes this a regular old rust check. Pretty straightforward. Now you can see the rocker panel plastic clips, and you can see some basic drainage, but no massive glaring caps like you would see on GMC Sierra or on a Dodge Ram, or no access holes into the rocker panels. Rocker panels, if you are a noob, is inside that area there, all the way from front to back. So those are common areas to rust out on most vehicles. First thing I do, take off the plastic rocker panel cover, and what do you see here? Wiring harness cables. It's all wiring harness. So that is not going to help me, and there's no access down there. You can actually take out this entire plastic trim, but that's still, it's not going to help you. So you're left with the inevitable option, which is you use the wiring grommets here, which you can take out with your fingers like so, and you can get a tool behind there. Obviously this is easier with two hands. Got it, one hand. So you can spray down, so that would cover basically from here to here on the inside of that body panel. So the inevitable is, yeah, I'm going to have to make access holes in this if I want to be able to look her in the eye and say I got the product on the inside of that body panel. So I try to be discreet. I don't like how the other guys will spray every 6 inches along here. So discreet means Here is a spot that looks really nice that actually has a stopper for the door right there on the other side. Like it's intended to be a stopper. So if I make an access hole right there, I can spray this way and that way. I need another one though, and plus I have to spray product in this pillar. Again, you can take out the wiring grommet if you can. Another option is to put an access hole right in the corner there, and then with that you can spray up and this way. And because that's not a very long distance, maybe that's 3 feet, you spray this way as best you can and spray that way as best you can, and you can pretty much guarantee that the inside of that area will be covered. So going back into the other rocker panel, I'm going to make an access hole there as we discussed earlier. That's going to spray this entire quarter panel down, and I'm probably going to make one in a discrete place right here or here going this way. When I say access hole, I mean a 1/2 inch access hole that I'm going to cap. It will wind up looking like that basically when I'm done. As far as the tailgate goes, these things come with these stoppers. A lot of times they're not easy to take out, but because this is brand new, I just unthreaded this stopper. I can actually get my tools in there to spray up and down. These are factory caps here that I'll take out. These are access to the nuts and bolts that hold the spoiler down. So with that, I'll be able to spray all the way left, all the way right. Product will drip down. So we've just gone through the whole vehicle from front to back. If you want to wrap up with the front again, these fenders, super exposed, super easy. Literally you can see in there, like that's the fender. So I'm not too worried about that. So that's it. That's the Nissan Kicks and where I'm going to put access holes on it. Thanks for coming to my seminar.